the end of the last episode, I noticed one thing. That is, we have 50 adults, 8 students, and 2 children. 2 children is not enough for a society to sustain. That's what we're gonna improve right now. So we have 2 children. I think we're gonna build up 2 houses right here somewhere. Something like this. With 2 houses, we are gonna get at least 2 children, 3 and 4, probably 3 and 4. Maybe not the first year, but the second, third year. Something needs to be changed. Where do we have any on this side? Some amount, not a lot. Oh, okay. Here, down here we have a lot. Iron reserve is low. Yeah. So let's get our bridge making and get a bridge simply right down here like this. And with that bridge, we are unlocking in a way this whole island part here. This, yeah, as you saw, we have a bunch of iron, which will help us quite a bit. The hospital right now looks like a ruin almost, but yeah, it will be done. It will be built really soon. That's gonna be a good thing. We also have almost 800 wood, firewood, which is really good. Building a bunch of houses right here should be done relatively soon. Seems like they are waiting for some stones. Don't we have any stones right here? Yeah, we do. And then the builders right here have a big road to build for our iron, but we are in late summer. As soon as everything is done here with the farms, everybody is going to the building and just rush to build as much as possible during the winter before it's time to plant the farms. I honestly don't know what to do with the pasture. It has been a long time. We still have 1 chicken. I guess I'm gonna leave it and hope for the best, but I don't know. Oh, the hospital is built. Let's get a nurse or a doctor here working. It's a really nice house. I like it. Oh my god, we actually have over 5,000 food. Holy, I was not expecting that. It's way more than All right. I like this. I guess let's get some of these people to do something else. If we are doing that well, sure, one of you can walk into here. Perfect. Another winter is here. The bridge is doing pretty good. Everything we need is being transported. Now we need some builders to finish it off. And now, yeah, here we go. We have a few more dads. We have Sergil, we have Imani, we have Nette and Norberta. Builders, farmers, died of old age. Sucks. That's where we are today. Oh, perfect. And they are cutting down everything here. That's awesome. So this area should be cleaned up really soon. And we would have enough iron for pretty much everything. Oh, hang on. Merchant is here. He is selling logs. We don't need logs. What can we purchase? We have beer, firewood, iron stone. How much does all of this? Steel tools. Okay. We have iron tools, wool coats. Let's see. He has some interesting stuff. He has both iron, then leather, wool, and then hide coats, steel tools. That could be an interesting thing. There is the warm coats, iron tools as well, and wool coats. So we thank him for the visit, and the bridge is done. I mean, this is kind of the only way for me to check. Yeah, they have cleaned up everything on that side. We don't have a lot of iron, so let's start cleaning up this area. And we have a bunch of people that can do a lot of work. We also could start actually using the trading post to hold a bunch of tools. We have 50 right now. Let's move about 30 of them to the trading post. And as I've said, the 2-3 houses we built in this area gave us 4 kids total. I'm happy about that. That should be good enough for now. And not really, honestly, we need probably 1 more house, something like this. But this thing, pasture, like how many do we need to get a second chicken? Chickens don't work like that. Chickens don't, do things to make other chickens. But maybe we need 2 chickens. This is something new for me. I thought I knew how this works, but it seems like I don't. Okay, let's go back here. I guess we wait for the next trader to get the second chicken or more. Hopefully there were 400 each. So yeah, 1 chicken at least. Yeah, it feels almost like we are wasting time with the pasture, but it's not like that. Pasture is really nice for leather, and if you get a big farm working, you can just mass produce both leather and wool and then trade with using the warm coats or leather coats or all of that. One thing we get with a blacksmith is choosing what kind of tools we are making. So right now we are using iron and logs to create iron tools. We can use iron, log and coal to create steel tools. Of course, steel tools are a lot better, and the way we create coal, it actually go into the resources, and then we have a mine right here. And as you can see here, mine needs to be partially on a hill. So let's see if we can find something that works. It can be a bit tricky. I don't want it on that side. Seems like this is a good place for a mine. Let's get a mine right here. And as I have said, we are getting coal, and then everything will be, of course, a lot better. All the tools we are getting, and probably we are gonna export a bunch of tools as well for a lot higher price. We have some iron right there. All right, let's see how we are doing with the mine. Our laborers are removing the forest in the area. Then we need 68 stone and 48 logs. Do we have 68 stone? We don't, but we do have a bunch of stone right close by here. So what I'm thinking, let's remove the prioritization from the iron, and then let's have them work on the stone. And as you see, we have 30 iron tools here. We also have now 43 in our storage. So let's remove a few more of them, and let's transport them to the trading post for, I guess, easier trading. And I'm still waiting for the second chicken, but I don't think the second chicken is gonna work out. So the only thing we can do right now is actually wait for the trader to show up with more animals, hopefully chickens, and then we just simply buy another chicken and hope they make more chickens, because this is really I just remember one thing. When you get animals, they are baby animals, right? And they don't start producing more animals, right? They don't do that activities. So okay, so yeah, so you wait a few years for them to grow up before they start making other animals. That's how it works now, I remember. All right, good. Now we don't have to worry about this. More people are dying. We have 3 students and 5 children. Not the best, but we definitely need to build a cemetery at least. I'm thinking this area right here is pretty empty. If we get a chapel right here, and then we have cemetery close by, something like that. I mean, this chapel probably would increase happiness, but it's taking so much space. It would cover 4 houses or something like that, and honestly that's way too many. So we are putting it to the side here, which is out of range for almost everything we have. And we are gonna need a bunch of stone here for the church and the cemetery. 64 stones, oh my god, and 130. I guess that's how it's gonna be. And we need 68 stones for the mine as well. That's what's it? That's almost like 200 stones. Yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of laborers to do that during the winter. So far, the food is still doing great here. We are at autumn, so they are gonna do what they need to do. They're collecting all the food. This is doing amazingly well, almost better than I would have hoped. And winter is here, so we have a bunch of laborers and some builders here to clean up all the area, get everything working, or mine out a bunch of stones. All right, so the stone will be done right here really soon. We have 2 houses also building up. Not kind of the best thing. We have a bunch of buildings without enough resources. Maybe I should have bought the stones from the trader, but that's too late for that. But also let's get some stone here. I don't think we have enough leather right now. That's kind of why I hope we get either cows or wool. No, yeah, either cows or wool that we can buy, so we can start producing our own leather and wool. All right, it's late winter. I would have hoped we would do much more, but we are not. We are half finished with the mine. Well, actually almost finished, 95% right now, so that's fantastic. Okay, late winter, let's get people to work here. Oh, and hang on, trader just showed up. Firewood, nah, not what we are looking for, but we can order coal. Actually, coal is good for us. We can order leather, we can order wool as well. Honestly, why don't we order beer as well? And we do need a bunch of stone. Thank you. Was it 2 years or 3 years ago we got the chicken? I mean, don't they grow up in like a couple of months? The healthy way, the normal way. This is not what I expected. And it seems like we don't have any leather right now. So let's move people out of tailor into something more useful for us. Everybody's working. Everybody's kung fu fighting. 0 chickens. What happened? I lost the chicken. So what do I do now? I'm chickenless. Come on. Can't be chickenless. What's the point then if I'm chickenless? Not happy about that. Also, I'm not happy about this. We need a stockpile for the coal. Dang it. 110 are being transferred. Alright, that's a lot, but that's good. Now what do we have here? So we only have one person working in the coal or in the mine. Getting coal. I mean, I just want to try and see how that looks. And then the stockpile is done. That's good. And right now I'm just waiting for these two to be done. Everything is just, it's a bit crazy over here now. One amazing thing for us is actually that we have 110 iron tool that we can trade with. That is, what is it, 880 value, coins, points, money. That's something that's great to have. The two blacksmiths are working really hard here with us, for us. Happy with the job they are doing. I do wish we had some leather that we can use to create stuff, but hey, yeah, just 14. So we are, I'm not gonna sell the clothing. That's a bit too valuable for us. And finally, the chapel is being built. This took a lot of time. A lot of logs, a lot of stone. Oh my god, but it does look really nice. Oh, hang on. Merchant is right here. We gotta do some business right now. Walnut seeds. Do we want walnuts? I don't think we want walnuts. I would rather have, but it's still 3,000. I don't have anything for 3,000. This is way too expensive for us right now. Thank you for showing up. But if it was, maybe we could work with something about 1,000 or so. 3,000, that's way too much. And we are halfway done with the chapel. A bit more building right here should be done. And one thing I have noticed with some people, they have, like here, she has happiness at 0.5%. And I think that's because they have a dead person living next to them. So us building a chapel here and a cemetery will improve that by a lot. Let's get a priest. We have 65 members. That's great. I still can't believe we lost a chicken. I actually don't know what to say. We waited a couple of years and nothing happened. And that sucks. That sucks really bad. So now we are at autumn, so winter is right around the corner. And what do we need? Do we want more tools to trade? That could be really good for us. We have some iron right down here, and it seems like the farming has reached its capacity. Let's get everybody working, and let's check out the cemetery right here. It looks really nice. Like, it looks like a regular cemetery. And there we go. We have 104 graves. I do wonder if we can move the dead people into here, or is it just when they die? Not really sure. And we are gonna speed through the winter, since we are just gonna collect everything we need. So some are collecting the stones from up here, some are collecting iron from down here. Looks kind of peaceful. They are working really hard. Hey, and look at that, we do have coal right now. We have 8 coal. That's pretty good if you ask me. Slow this down right now. We have late winter. Now, do we want one of the tools, blacksmiths, to create steel tools? I think let's try that. It has been a while since I have done that. Might work out really well for us. And it will also be interesting to see how much does a steel tool, how valuable it is. Maybe we have to build one first before we can trade with it. Alright, I want to see how much that costs. And honestly, I really thought we would get a lot more than 94 stones and 29 iron. That's not enough for the whole winter. It's early spring. Let's get up our foresters. I think we can pause this one, maybe even this one. We don't need every farm, so we can, well, why don't we just have people working somewhere else? We also have, well, we will get 150. Maybe we can go 170, and we have 150 tools in the trade post. Hopefully we are going for the 170, since we have, well, 100 ones that we don't use right now. But steel tool, let's just get one steel tool and see how much it costs to trade with. Okay, we have iron down there. They are collecting it. That's good to have. And look at that, we have a trader on the way. Speed it up. Let's see what this trader has to offer. And he just slides in. As a king he is. Trade. Ooh, sheeps. And one steel tool is worth 10. It's not a lot. 750. If I want to sell 170 of these, I have okay, it's not as bad as it looks. We can sell one of the... Is it worth... No, it's not worth selling it. But maybe we can get something like this and get 2 sheeps. Come on, get me my tools. First batch, 190, 210. Okay. Good. We also want cattle for the next trade. Alright, so we have 2 ships, and we are overpaying a bit, but it's nothing we can do about it. That's okay. And for the next time, we are ordering cattle as well. So now 2 ships, trade. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Let's get to the pasture and get everything started here. Are we running? Is anything happening? Work. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, now we need to cool down with this thing. No, we shouldn't even have that. Something like that. You see, that's a dangerous thing. We had 170 or 200 tools here. And now that I made a trade now, every tool until we get 210, well, we'll be first sent to the trading post, and that's not a good thing. Where are the ships going? Let's follow them. Choo-choo. Oh, they know exactly where they're going. Ships. And they go exactly where the people are walking or going. Don't fall down. Alright, good. This is really good. We have 2 ships now. Hopefully they make a lot of other ships. And if they don't, I don't know what to do. We are in late summer. Maybe we should harvest our chestnuts. Oh yeah, someone died. And we have 1 grave. Alright, that's how it works. There it is. Rest in peace, my friend. Thank you for being with us. And I feel like this is a pretty good end to the episode. We got 2 ships. Everything is working pretty fine. We don't have any major issues as we had in the beginning. People are dying as they do, but we are getting new people in. 8 kids, 6 students, and 51 people working. I think that's pretty good. We got the mine working as well, and it seems like 1 person working the coal is enough. Yeah, things are looking out for Millhouse. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to click here for the next episode. See you next time. Bye bye.